Hi there, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is an update. I do my mid-year ones, well mid-year, but this is just like an update thing, kind of how I'm doing and things like this. Obviously I will say thank you to everybody as usual. I'm not going to do a rundown of what I've released, that's usually my mid-year one. But basically, yeah, thank you to everybody. Subscribers and non-subscribers. Anybody watches, replies, doesn't reply, doesn't really matter, as long as you watch my stuff, that's cool. Or even if you don't like it and you give me a reason why, that's fine, I don't mind. So I had some feedback from a couple of people. One of them is my subscriber, Craig, and a couple of friends and stuff like that who are about other ideas. Now I am mainly a gaming channel. That's what I do. That's what I enjoy doing. But somebody suggested why don't I do branch out a little bit. So I have thought about it for a while, and I've got some ideas, see if they resonate with anybody. One of them is, for example, I'm not going to do these every day, by the way. It might just be a case of, right, I've done it, I'll release it now, 3 months later, 3 weeks later, I'll release another one. You know, it's just an ad hoc thing that I'll just do when I feel like I want to do it. The video in the background is Golf Extreme. I did a playlist of this years ago, and it's quite a fun, quirky thing if you want to watch it. It's golf, and it's kind of like Crazy Golf basically, but extreme. So I've added that in the background. It's opposed to my normal Battlefield, so it's something a bit more different, so you can see something a bit more interesting while you're listening to me babbling on. So one of the ideas is, for example, films. We all watch them, whatever you watch, you know, like movies and stuff like that. So I was thinking of doing like a little review of 3 of the latest films I've watched. Now I'm not going to post the actual footage of the videos because, you know, YouTube, but I'll just take the main cover, as it were. You can find it on IMDb, you know, like what the film looks like, you know, the DVD cover, as my backdrop, and I'll just bang on in the background. I've done one already, I've recorded and edited it yet, so I'll be messing around with that. Those will be the one I've just done is literally the 3 films I've just watched. One of my mates knows that I've watched some really, let's call them corny horrors, or what the hell horrors. So I know he'll like me to do some reviews on those. I'll ask for some feedback. I already asked for feedback in the video, but basically just put feedback, you know, give me some suggestions on what you would me to do in this thing. If you don't like it, that's fine, let me know. But if you do like it, say, oh, can you add this? Can you do more on this? Can you focus on this? What I don't want to do as well is if somebody then suggests 400 films to watch. I don't do that. The weekends I don't have much time to watch stuff. And it's literally a case, I've got stuff in my Amazon, I've got my stuff in Netflix, I've got my DVD collection upstairs. I just basically just pick something and I watch it. And it's usually what I want to watch at the time. So don't recommend Gone with the Wind or something like that, because I'm not going to watch it. Well, I might, but I have to pay for it. But you know what I mean? Just within reason. In fact, no, don't suggest anything. I'll just watch stuff, and you can just see, and you'll see what I kind of like or don't like. You know, I might watch something and think, God Almighty, what an absolute thing. You know, that's the other thing again. When people put ratings up and you see a film as like 5.8 or 9.2, and you watch and you think, really? I should put it down as a 2. Other things is so I'm suggesting maybe how I got into gaming and how I got into this gaming channel, but that will obviously be a one-off thing. It might be a double thing because it would probably be how I got into gaming, and then maybe my channel. I don't know. I'll probably rant on for about like 4 hours before I then realise I've actually not said anything. This is another one that I've had floating in my head for a while. So, as you may or may not know, I've recorded a lot of games, mostly Let's Plays that I've done the full ones of. Reviews is different. Maybe do it's definitely the full Let's Plays, like if there's any latest news on the developer, not the publisher because they're usually huge, but a developer or the game, if there's a new version or there's a DLC or something, just post that up, or anything that's in the news that you might not notice about, like Play Dead have finally died or something. I don't know, things like that. Somebody suggested thoughts on something, just rant away. I thought anyone who watches my videos knows I don't complain about anything. But yeah, I can do, but I don't want to talk about politics. I do at the weekend when I'm gaming with Sam on Battlefield, but that's just because I'm drinking and we end up talking about all sorts of shite that's going on in the world. So I could have a think about that. I don't know what to do about that. I've got a clue. One also thing I'm going to be doing, or I have been doing, so you probably not noticed it if you're watching the latest stuff, but I've gone through and it's taken me quite some time because I have other things to do as well, like thumbnailing, tagging and recording and rendering and stuff like that. Is going through all my videos and making sure that the next video is listed in the playlist, and the playlist is listed. There's many, I've just gone through them all, and it's just like, this didn't link anything. It didn't link that, if you accidentally, clicked on, I don't know, say for example, I've just released it, but say Siberia 1, and you just, I'm releasing Siberia 2, but if you just clicked on Siberia episode 15 of Siberia 1, you think, oh, this is really cool. What's he done now? Oh, I can't find the playlist. Oh, well. Whereas now I've linked it so it'll appear at the end, the playlist and the next video. So you don't have to watch the playlist if you want to watch just the single videos, because a lot of people do that as well. And what I'm also thinking of doing, and this is again kind of with my channel, it's not a specific set of games. Like, there's a lot of YouTubers out there that do gaming who focus on one type of thing, be it Battlefield, Call of Duty, I know, World of Warcraft. I'm thinking of the big ones here. Even if they do indie games, it's usually that's it. It's indie games, or it's a specific type, But with me, because I do so many different versions, it's a case of just try and find my scroll, and I've just written down here. It's just a case of finding them, so you can have a wander around on. You're a newbie, or maybe you're not a newbie. You've been watching a video on I don't know, say Alcatraz, and you think, oh, this is cool. What other adventure games has he got? So you have to obviously click on created playlist and scroll through them all and go, well, hang on, is this? Oh, this looks like an adventure game. Find out it's not. So what I'm doing, okay, it's going to take me a while. I've got a few playlists. Is I'm going to try on the front page, the home page, putting down things like sci-fi shooters and having the playlist there, and then civilizations, because I've done quite a lot of those. And adventure stroke puzzle, so that if you do watch whatever you watch and you just think, oh, I just want to watch all these horrors, or not, you just want to see, oh, what's his latest horror, and it'll appear there and you think, oh, okay, I'll watch that. At least then you know it's horror. I'll still have the latest released ones, the latest upload videos, and the latest, or the most popular. I'll keep those in the front page, I think. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing that because we've all done it. You think, well, what else has he got, or she? And you then realise that you can spend 3 days sifting through it all, trying to find a video to watch, or a playlist to watch. I'm not going to do the individuals, obviously. So that's my kind of thinking of that. I don't want to go into too much depth because I'll be here for decades just messing around with stuff. But like I said, I've neatened it up so the description isn't as long in a video, so I don't scroll through it all. It's just basically, it's a game, it's an indie, whatever it is, publisher, developer, get it from here. There you are. I've linked if it's a playlist, the next video and the playlist, and I haven't got to a lot of them yet, so there's the reviews I haven't even touched yet. The Battlefields, I'm still sifting my way through them, they're taking ages. So it is what it is. If you find any that don't have what I'm talking about, that's because I haven't done them yet. I've got hundreds, thousands of bloody videos. So it does take a while to do all this stuff. But hopefully some people will like this. Some people will think, oh, finally I can just now watch the next episode of, I don't know, Limbo. Next episode, instead of having to go, well, I've watched episode 1. Is there an episode 2? I don't know. Oh, and another idea I'm thinking again, just jumping briefly. Again, it's something I'm going to have to sit down and watch my own videos before I can do it. Is certain games will say, for example, Limbo is one of them. Maybe not Inside, but definitely Limbo. And some others I can't remember. Alien Rage I've just done recently. So in certain parts of games, as we all know, there's boss fights or puzzles that are a pain in the backside. You spend 3 days of your life trying to figure it out. I've seen people do this before, but they usually just post up the one little video of whatever boss fight it is or whatever. What I thought I'd do is I'll do a little, like a small video of each puzzle in one video, and then link in the descriptions which one it is, so you can sort of, if you're playing Limbo or you're playing Alien Rage and you're like, well, I'm on this boss number, I don't know which level it is, where's that? Oh, hang on, I'll just click on that one, boom, straight there, and you can just watch it. And obviously it will be well, it won't be flawless, but it'll be as best as I can do with what I've got. I don't do speedruns or anything like that. But that, again, it's something that I want to do. I don't have the time. It's just something that I will pick up and run with when I have the energy, because it's a lot of messing around again, like everything else. A lot of watching, a lot of editing, rendering, rewatching it, making sure it's all okay. Yeah, being a YouTuber is all fine and dandy, but not when you're editing stuff. Okay, so that's about it. That's all I'm going to really say. So it's kind of like updates to my channel and updates to how I want to kind of progress. I will do the movies one soon. Like I said, I need the time to sit down and do it. I've just had a bit of a ranting session on some gaming just recently. I can't find a playlist to play, goddammit. Every time I play a game, it ends up being a game review. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. And hopefully you'll enjoy them. And if not, let me know. And if you have any ideas, let me know again. I don't want to just like go off on a tangent and do some bloody cookery show or anything like that, but anything that's, you know, a bit of fun. And I don't want to be doing it every day. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Again, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done. Leave a comment, like I said before. And yeah, thank you. Okay, goodbye.